All right, we got two players who are ready. Andy and Huff. Round two. The winner goes to the semis. Let's get this underway. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This is CTM Masters August 2023 red bracket round two. And we've got two real legends here. Andy, of course, the runner-up in the 2020 Classic Tetris World Championship, and Huffaluffagus, the runner-up in the 2021 Classic Tetris World Championship. The two online years, which I think arguably were the toughest Tetris tournaments, Classic Tetris tournaments ever, because you had truly a worldwide pool of competitors. So, I mean, those to come in, second place even in those years, I mean, you're a legend. So tough. 71,000 Huffaluffagus, 50,000 Andy. No, Chiller, we can go into September if we need to. I would much prefer if we did this on a weekend. This week especially, I've got so much going on. So if that's possible, I'm happy to go into September. 100,000 here for Huff as he tries to dig out from this kind of early snarl. Andy digging as well. 3, 2, 1 countdown bits from K9 watching Tetris and from Harold. So thank you so much to both of you for your great support. There's a dirty Tetris from Andy 153 and still not burned back to the bottom of the stack. But trying to get there, and look at these adjustments for Andy to get set up for a dirty Tetris, and we'll get another one. 179. I mean, that is like play that back, if you are trying to figure out adjustments and stacking and all that. That was a great sequence for Andy. Very instructive. Zoe Hassiter with the 436 contribution here. Whoops. And that's going to get us to what? That's going to get us to 1337.69. I thank you, Zoe Hassiter, for that. Truly elite. 211 Andy 181 for Huffaluffagus. You guys. All right, Huff gonna fill in the middle of that stack setting. I mean, both of these players, just insane with their adjustments. So smart. And it's like for me anyway, it's like I don't see what they're about to do or like what they should do until they do it. And it's like, that makes so much sense. And yet I can't think to do it. And even if I could think to do it, I'm a horrible DAS player, and I just wouldn't have the reaction time or just even the ability to do it in time, even if I had. I mean, it's just amazing the way that these players react. Rolling helps a lot because you can make these adjustments basically as soon as you think of them. You can execute them basically. 344 Huffaluffagus. Tetris for Andy 396. There's one for Huff 368. Both of these players, of course, CTM Masters event winners, top players in the game. And that's what I love about CTM as well, is that, we do get the top players playing nearly every month. And, sometimes other gaming, listen, this is not professionalized at all. So obviously if you have something like, League of Legends and World of War, all those things or whatever they are, you're going to get the top players playing because it's professionalized and all that kind of stuff. But here, you know, they're playing for, you know, there's a prize pool, but you know, it's not enough. Maybe you got to play every single month. I guess maybe if you're 19 it is, but it's just an amazing thing. We get like the best players in the world every single month. And it's really because of you, the fans, contributing to the prize pool. And that's one of the things that just, you know, keeps these players coming back. And so if you do want to contribute to the prize pool, go to ctm.gg/Matcherino. Matcherino. If you like this event, if you care about this event, want it to continue and to keep getting bigger and better, the best way to ensure that happens is to keep that prize pool going. ctm.gg/Matcherino. It's easy. There are both free and paid ways to contribute. $5.90 here on 19 for Pixel Andy, $5.78 for Huffaluffagus. Huff about 10 lines back though. Tron Discs has just joined the live stream, and hell to the yeah, and happier to be relaxing watching good old-fashioned puzzle pieces. LFG. And I don't know what the rest of it is, but I'm into it. Entering the flow state, entering the matrix. It's something with my name, which I can't quite figure out because I'm too old. But thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it. And it's great to have you here. 701 Pixel Andy. 685 for Huffaluffagus. That L piece is just silly. And so Huff trying to figure that out. All right. So, okay. Open that up. Looking for a J now. Looking for an L. There's the L. This is very spicy and dicey for Huffaluffagus. Okay, beautiful. There's a double to bring this down. 702 Huff. And looks like Huff is going to survive this. So a little bit of digging to do. Or I could be wrong. 781 for Pixel Andy. You don't want to jinx these players, but you can see. Oh, wow. Look at that placement of the long bar. I mean, it's so smart. Players are so good. And Huff gonna open up that right side. There is a long bar to the right side. Huff with a sigh of relief. There's a spin on the left side here. There's a dirty triple for Huff and falling further behind Pixel Andy. Andy's at 881 here on 26, so Huff's about 110,000 points behind. Finally with a clean stack. Huff is set up for the Tetris, waiting out the bar, and there's a bang Tetris for Huff, 810. And we're just 20 some odd lines to go from the level 29 transition. Huff gets a long bar down to the right side just to fill all this in. Spiring in the middle of the board. Good adjustment here for Huff, and gets a Tetris on the left well. And now just trying to bring a good stack into 28, maybe set up for another Tetris on the left well, and will do so. 890. Pixel Andy with a Tetris into 29, A45. And a low board here. Huff still on the left well into 29. And oh no, Andy looks like he's gonna probably top out. And yes, A59 top out. So A60 is the target for Huff, that left side. Oh, gets a long bar over. So A60 is the target. 106,000 points to go. Less than 3 Tetrises. And Huff has got all day. Does not need to force it. Can just kind of duck in and out. Single and double there. Take Tetrises as they come. Because we've got basically 60 lines to go. I don't know if it's 100% single and doubleable, but you know, can just kind of find a good opportunity, a good safe opportunity to get points. Oh, that J piece on the left did not get all the way over. And this is, oh no. And this is going to be a top out for Huffaluffagus. Pixel Andy's going to hang on and win game number 1. Let's get him started. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Pixel Andy with the green shirt and the black glove. Huffaluffagus with the black shirt and the white glove. Both players in chairs, indoors. And and glasses. So I guess those are the similarities. 3, 2, 1 countdown bits. K9 and Harold. Thank you so much. It would be quite something if someone was playing outdoors. I do have a portable TV here. Actually, I could set up something, and I've considered going onto the balcony and playing Tetris. Maybe I'll do that. I just got to find the time. $51,000 Huffaluffagus, 91,000 Pixel Andy. In this weather, yeah, it would be fun to do that. Whatever. Just go get just work on my Van Tan. All right, Pixel Andy setting up the Vits. Huff with a Spirey board. And this board not looking too fun here for Huff. But we'll get the long bar down for the dirty Tetris. Andy's board was starting to spire a little bit. Just, well, kind of intentionally there, but going to get some of the tucks in there and all good. So Huff has opened up that right side. And bang, Tetris for Huff, 172. 172 also for Andy. I don't know. Tron Disc, I'm digging it. Whatever you're doing right now, I like it. All right, Huff setting up that kind of little T-spin there and a tuck and a Tetris and all this and that. Lots of stuff going on here. Pieces flying. Pieces disappearing 4 rows at a time. Tetris for Andy, 242. And same score, different lions. Crazy how math works. Right, Tetris Andy 291. We're here in game 2. A pivotal game. It's far different to be down 2-0 than it is to be tied 1-1. Getting hypnotized a little bit watching Andy's board. I'm just hypnotized. 364 Huffaluffagus, 363 after a Tetris for Pixel Andy. Pretty darn close. Tetris Andy 388, 405 Huffaluffagus. I like that people like copy and paste the copy pasta before they've even read it. So just instantly huge paragraph and then instantly copied and pasted. It's like, doesn't matter what it says. I'm happy to be seen on the internet pasting this in. Should probably be careful. Yeah, if you're gonna copy and paste something, you should read what it says first. I think that's crucial in these times, 2023. Tetris down for Huffaluffagus 544. There's one Andy 510. Huff is ahead in lines though, so it's pretty close in pace. Tetris for Huff 590. And there's a long bar. Tetris Pixel Andy 536. There's one Huff 614 transition Huffaluffagus. And a Tetris for Huff. Of course, both these players were in Austin, Texas for the Lone Star qualifier. So always great to see those players live. And you can check out the action from that on YouTube. Just about done, I think, uploading the whole sequence. If not completely done, right? I think we're very close. 593 for Pixel. So many matches. And Dan Weller doing all of it. I would say doing the Lord's work, but he's doing my work, so I don't want to say that. I don't want to be blasphemous here. 742 for Huffaluffagus, 622 for Pixel Andy. All right, Andy taking this. Oh, Huff's board getting a little bit high. Gets the long bar over for the Tetris. 774 and now 801. So Huff up by about 143,000 points. That's a lot of points. And there's a Tetris for Andy, one for Huff. Just kind of happened like all of a sudden. You know, it just takes like a dig of, 10, 20 lines where you're not Tetrising and your opponent is, and like all of a sudden you're back by 150,000 points. I mean, it's just how quickly that can happen. All right, Tetris Huff, one row off the bottom, 909. Yeah, I gotta make a chicken sandwich. I got a way to make one. You guys are gonna laugh at if I show you. I'll tell you about. Maybe I'll do it. Hopefully, I think there with a misdrop. Yeah, certainly with a misdrop of the long bar in column 3, but easy to clean up when more long bars are coming. Tetris Pixel Andy 876 on 26. All right, Huff needs something for that left side. Takes the triple, burns it down. Opens up that right side. Tetris over to the right. 994 Huffaluffagus. So Andy able to crawl back just a little. There's a Tetris 945, back by about 50,000 points. That T over on that left side, a little awkward. That's going to take some extra burning. Get some of the momentum away from Andy. Tetris Huffaluffagus A97. So just a little bit away from a 1.1. It's like all of a sudden, like Andy was in 50,000 and now, back by over 100,000 again. All right, Huff with a Tetris into 29, B43. Like a bingo game, but yes, B50. And Pixel Andy into 29 at A32. Tetris for Huffaluffagus, B89. A41, Pixel Andy back by about 140,000 points. Huff still setting up. There's another Tetris for Huffaluffagus. There's one column 4 for Andy. Very interesting left side of the board. A94. Huff now digging. Has a lead now. It seems like the first time Huff has had a lead on 29. We'll see if it's going to hold up because Andy now is in a Chasedown. Huff has topped out at C34. There's a Tetris. The target is C35. C is 1.2 million. 1,234,580. And oh no, that L piece to the left. And he's going to burn this away, but that right side is so messed up. I think he like double tucked or spin tucked that T into place. But Pixel Andy will not survive, cannot chase it down. Huff will outlast Andy in game 2 and will tie it up. A best of 3 between these two runners-up of 2020 and 2021. CTWC's 3-2-1 Tetris. Andy confirming in the break that, you know, he's in college now, does not have the rocking chair in the dorm. Space considerations. 3-2-1 Tetris bits from K9 and Harold. Thank you. Very curious about the chat right now. If you went to school or, you know, college, or you are in college, whether you graduated, didn't graduate, whatever. Very curious what your major was or is. So if you want to drop your college major in the chat, I would love to know what people majored in. And I'll put mine in there too. GoldenEye says underwater basket weaving. Oh my goodness. Don't tell Dave Ramsey. $124 Huffaluffagus, $124 Pixel Andy. All right, let's keep these college majors coming. I'm seeing economics, design, media production, biochemistry, underwater basket weaving, media and information, aka TV film. Oh yeah, should hire you. Accounting and finance, IT. Oh my god, all these people are gonna be rich. History, secondary education. All right, well, you're not going to be rich. Physics, biology, aka bioengineering. 219 Andy, 238 Huffaluffagus. Computer science. Biopsychology, pickle eating. K9 dropped out of kindergarten. And of course, I was philosophy and economics. And for a while, I had a third major of journalism. And I had a minor in classical, classics. Basically, classical Greek language. 293 for Huffaluffagus. Yeah, if you had a minor, you can put it in there as well. 289 for Pixel Andy, 316 for Huffaluffagus. Oh, there's a nice long bar for the middle, and Huff's going to use it to fill in rather than taking the Tetris. No big deal because he gets the long bar for the Tetris anyway. 341 for Huff. Tetris for Andy, 358, one for Huff. So they're pretty close, just half a Tetris difference. GoldenEye says the classics in Latin, in Greek. Because I was a philosophy major, so it's kind of Greek philosophy is kind of a bigger deal than the Roman philosophers, although not nowadays, because there's kind of this Stoicism trend that's happening in the culture. I guess I picked wrong, and who else picked wrong was Huffaluffagus, stacking up so high. That's going to be a top out at 410, and maybe that was affecting Pixel Andy as well, because Andy is good after those lines, but yeah, there was a drought there, and oof is it. Pixel Andy good. All right, game 4 is here, and it's Pixel Andy and Huff. Let's get them underway. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Thanks, Harold, for the bits. And thank you, K9, for the bits. Well, the good controller pads are really hard to find. Like those silicone ones are kind of not great. And then the one place that I have was out of them for the longest time, and I don't know if they're back online. But maybe I'll go. I'm not going to tell you who it is until I order a whole bunch. But I ordered like 50 sets of pads, like back in the day, just so I would never have to buy pads again, right? For my entire life. Let me go see if they're available. $119 Pixel Andy, $117 for Huffaluffagus, game 4. And it appears that the answer is no. The source does still not have the pads. Wow, been years. I'm so glad I got them when I did. Thank you, K9 watching Tetris, for the additional countdown bits. Seems like those cheap clear ones with the black contacts are always the best from what I've gathered. Wait, are you memeing, or is that true? I think those are like not the best ones. 197 for Pixelandy, 213 for Huffaluffagus. All right, Huff trying to uncover here. K9 watching Tetris has gifted 6 months of a tier 1 sub to Ricky Bot. Thank you so much, K9 watching Tetris. Ricky Bot, you owe a thanks to our good friend K9. You've got emotes for 6 months. And there we go, Tetris, Andy and Huff, 293 Andy, 310 for Huffaluffagus. All right, Burrito Dad likes the terrible silicone ones. No, maybe you're thinking of ones that I'm not aware of. That was 6 months, Ricky Bot, correct. 343 Pixelandy, 379 for Huffaluffagus. $10 contribution from A Game Scout. Of course, you want to check out A Game Scout on YouTube if you've heard of YouTube. It is a video sharing site where anyone in the world can upload videos, and Game Scout has done that on topics related to NES Tetris. Great videos on there, so go to youtube.com/agamescouts. Because he is a scout of games. Or is it because is it because you're on your A game? Or are you like one of possibly several game scouts and you're just like A of them? $4.94 for Huffaluffagus, $4.44 Pixelandy Huff Tetris's. Oh, Huff, kind of avoid a spire in the middle of that stack. Yes, I know. But that's right. Also, yeah, find stuff. Look for the early stuff, like from Game Scout as Song Scouts. And some of that's great. And he's got some great hair and no beard. That's some of the best stuff, I think. I want to see beardless Game Scouts. I wonder how many other accounts do you have? 655 transition for Huffaluffagus. Huge. Brosman, thanks for the tier 1 sub. 9 months. Our Twitch baby is due. Tetris for Huff. 684. Andy now into 19. He's at 553. So Huff now with about 160,000 point lead. Yeah, how many other accounts does Game Scout have with just different topics, like a steak scout or a automobile scout, a beard scout? Do you have like a beard appreciation channel, a beard scout? 635 pixel Andy. Huff gets a Tetris 791. A Boy Scout. Well, I think that's where it came from originally, right? A Steak Scout? Oh my god. A whole universe of Twitch alts is now open. 716 pixel Andy, 800 for Huffaluffagus. Trying to get that middle of the stack kind of dealt with. And is dealt with. Very good. Tetris for Huffaluffagus, 833. Brosman not only subscribes at tier 1, but has given out 10 subscriptions to the CTM community that we'll read off as soon as this dig is done. If it is. Scout trying to keep that well open. And Andy just trying to survive. Now, oh, this is very spicy. Nails that T-spin. Crucial. And just trying to get this down. And looks like Andy's making progress. And I think Andy's going to survive this. Now is clean and actually set up for a Tetris in column 3. Sure he knew it all along. Yep, we're going to get out of this and I'll have a Tetris in column 3, just like I planned. Oh no, not getting the pieces here. Huff going to get a Tetris 949. And Andy just trying to get a well-timed long bar there. Delayed burn, beautiful for Andy, but just cannot get the bar. And there's the bar finally for the Tetris in column 3. 814 for Andy. Max out here for Huff now on level 28. Brosmans, you have given gift subs to Beeson Chen, RJ Vem, Tommy Gurlami, Stray Capacitance, Ian Keith, Messix, Humator, Amelia Cutie5, Residual Deviants, and Samuel June. Thank you so much, Brosmans, for the support. And recipients, please enjoy your emotes. B24 for Huffaluffagus, 919 for Pixel Andy. Huff into 29 at B60. So Andy back by 200,000 points. Huff at left side is a mess and able to get some pieces over though. And not survivable. Huff going to top out B71. Andy in Chasedown mode needs 171,000 points. B72 is the target, and this is something that Andy very well could do. Of course, Huff could do it the other way around as well. That's so hard to chase down. Oh no, that right side for Andy. And Andy will top out at A16. Had the whole world in his hands, but couldn't convert. And now it is time for the decider. Everyone loves the decider. I feel like we've had a contribution to the prize pool. I should look at that as well. All right, folks, this is it. Pixel Andy and Huffaluffagus, two legends who are still actively crushing Tetris. And both of them want a place in the semifinals. Pixel Andy, Huffaluffagus, game 5. The winner makes it to the semis. Let us go ahead and count it down. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 3-2-1 countdown bits from K9 watching Tetris. Thank you. Definitely use more of those 3-2-1 countdown bits from those of you out there who have bits. I'll even take the mini bits, like the Harold bits. I'm in favor of those. 26,000 here for Huff early on. 46,000 for Pixel Andy. Both of these players, very accomplished classic Tetris players. Both of them CTM Masters event winners. Both of them have made it, or each of them has made it to the finals of CTWC in its most difficult years. In my opinion, the online years of 2020 and 2021. When are the finals? No idea. No idea when they'll be. Chiller's going to get to work on that. Thank you so much, Harold, with the 3-2-1 bits. And both of them with lots of victories in other events, both live and online. Two very accomplished, highly skilled players, and you're seeing it in the first 4 games of this matchup. Only one player. I mean, this is obviously is a finals worthy match. But it is only round 2, so it's shocking that both of these players are not making it into the semis. Yeah, Brosmans, I don't know when the finals will be. I mean, if we have to go into September, that's fine. And honestly, for me, it's preferable this close to the end of the month. I mean, I just have a lot. I'm an adult here. I got kids and businesses. And, the weekend's a little bit better for me, at least this week. I got so much to do. 323 for Pixel Andy, 267 for Huffaluffagus, and the line spin for Huffaluffagus. You thought I was going to miss it, but I didn't. Keep Dur on what's going on. Long bar into the long bar hole for Huffaluffagus to open up the right side well. And now there's the Tetris. 299. Great adjustments here for Pixel Andy. All right, there we go. Triple on the right side for Huff, trying to open up that right side. Okay, that is a great piece, and we'll open up the right. Long bar down, bang Tetris, Huff, 355. And Pixel Andy, 464. Setting up that overhang for the tuck. I mean, I never see that. This is brilliant. Tetris Andy 509, about 100,000 point lead over Huff. Huff gonna get a Tetris though. Pixel Andy gets it back. Long bar down Tetris, Huffaluffagus. Huff just 13 lines away from the level 19 transition. Maybe not as scary as it was in olden times, but still, you know, challenging. And you know, you're not guaranteed to survive. It's a thing. 603 here for Andy. 12 lines to go still. He's at 603. All right, he's going to burn this down. He's got a lead. No need to get crazy. 19 is still a thing. And so you want to take a good stack into it. And long bar into the long bar hole for Huff, and a Tetris 543 into 19. Tetris again. Oh, there we go. Nice placements there for Andy on the left side. Nice pieces to fill out that right. And Tetris for Andy into 19. 640. Andy back in lines by 12 or so. Tetris Andy 697. And 679 for Huff. So it's close in score, but again, Andy has lines in hand. Substantial number. And that will only come into play, you know, if we do get close to level 39. Otherwise, it's not that big a deal. And we haven't seen, you know, double kill screen situation so far in this match. You know, new kill screen. And speaking of Scout, his video on the first double super kill screen, I just saw had 1 million views. So it's definitely much more economically valuable to explain a thing than to do a thing. Because our match obviously did not have 1 million views. 835 for Pixel Andy, 835 for Huff, so close in score, but big line difference. And Tetris for Huff, 901. K9 saying, I watched it 999,999 times. All right, Huff in the score lead, but again, ahead by 13 lines in the sequence, so it's probably Andy with the pace. Tetris Pixel Andy A30 got the max out here on level 27. And let's see what Huff does here. A little bit of mess to clean up just before 29. Not undealable with, but less than ideal. And there is a long bar down the left side. Actually has a Tetris set up immediately, but gonna end up having to burn this away. Is behind. Set up for a Tetris. Gets the Tetris A35. Andy's board a little bit interesting here going before 29. Huff still behind though. Oh no, that long bar did not get all the way to the left. Oh no, and Huff is gonna top out. And that will do it for Huffaluffagus. A valiant effort, but it is going to be Andy making his way into the semifinals, representing the red bracket. So GG's. All right, there you go. Sit in your chair, and there you go. There's Pixel Andy, everybody's favorite, the winning smile of a winner. GG's to you, and GG's to Huffaluffagus. Played a great game, took Andy to a decider, and really anybody's game. So great job to all of our players today, and to everybody. So you would think that I'd be filling out the semifinals brackets, or the red bracket, but I have not done that. So I will do that in a bit. But in the meantime, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to be Tetris Alex T against Dog playing Tetris. Then it's going to be Sid Nev against Pixel Andy. That guy right there. Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.